Hey, I am Alana Heim of Prosperity Alignment, and I'm excited that you've read a little bit about what a remote energy session is. I thought it would be best if I just shared a little bit more with you. I do these remote energy sessions in a group setting once a month, and there's a different specific theme that we focus on, because what I know is when you really want something, we have to be aligning with the frequency of the thing that you want. And anything that gets in the way of that frequency, right? If we're kind of hanging out down here and what we really want is $1 million, or this relationship that we've been wanting to bring forth, maybe we're not in the same frequency of energy to be able to attract that into our field. The remote energy is a way to clear out any low vibrational energies that are stuck within your field. Maybe it's been blocking you from reaching this new level and being able to move forward in the path that you really want to be on, to attract more of the prosperity that you want. So what can you expect in this 1 hour session? I set up a shamanic field and create a sacred container for us to connect individually and then collectively within our group. And I work with your intention. Before the session, I do find out a couple questions. I need to have your human design chart so that I can already see this blueprint of who you are. And that opens up vast information, both consciously and unconsciously, for me to tap into and to know where to work in the field. Once the container is set, we begin. If you want your chakras assessed and you pay for that option, then I do assess the chakras before we get started. And then I dive in. And I am running chelation, so connecting you both to earth energy and connecting you to the original source energy, kind of up in the cosmos, the love light. And I'm running the energy through your body, starting at your feet, moving up your legs, your hips, and then moving up your chakras, all the way from 1 through 7. I'm using my hands to connect to healing light energy, and I'm using my voice to create sounds that are ultimately singing to your soul and moving the energy and helping me to know when both the light and the sound have resonated at a frequency where the energy is moving. From there, I'm completely divinely guided. I trust and follow the guidance that comes forth. This may lead me to do a brain balance, maybe even work through the adrenals to remove stress webs. I may run a DNA activation. I work in all 7 auric layers of the field. So there are certain things that I'm doing in each level. In levels 1, 3, and 7, those are structured levels. So I'm laying hands and I'm running light and sound energy. In levels 2, 4, and 6, it's an unstructured energy. So ultimately I am clearing out and releasing any energy, any dead light, mucus, miasma, stuck things, I am removing and releasing. In level 5, I am connecting to your original source energy, your highest self, and working with your guides to support you. Sometimes I participate and I kind of get a sense of I need to be here and help support. Sometimes I get visions and I literally see an essence, or I see a visual of, maybe you laughing and being childlike or something along those lines. I take notes throughout the entire session because I move all over and do so much in this hour that I would not remember or know where I was divinely guided to go. Sometimes in each of those levels, I may be restructuring chakras, restructuring organs, removing a chest plate. There's many things that I can do both before going through the levels, during the levels, and after the levels. If there's something specific that you need support with, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, we can tackle all of it. And I've realized the fun part of me doing these remote sessions is that I have an hour to do anything in that quantum space, anything for your highest good, anything meaning I can bend time, and also if I can't quite get through something, I can plant the seed to have your higher self and your soul essence that's connected to the original source energy to support you and install that while you're sleeping later that night. So there's a lot to do within the space. There's a lot of clearing. Sometimes you can feel it and sometimes you might not, and that's okay. But I invite you to spend an hour relaxing, laying down and receiving. It's one of the best ways to help our own ability to be prosperous is when we can receive, when we can just sit there and allow and we can trust. I do send you music that you can listen to while you're in the hour session. So it doesn't feel like you're just sitting, not knowing what's going on. I email you before the session to let you know I'm beginning. I email you after the session to let you know when we are complete. And if you paid the $44 to get the chakra assessment, at the end, I assess your chakras again to see where they were and where they are now, and I give you that information. After the session, I also give notes. That's usually a day or so later because I want to make sure that you are in your own space and there is no influence with what I share. That means I tell you all the things that we went through and we worked on. If you have questions, we can totally go forth. We can speak about that, gather what your experience was, do a consulting session or something like that if you need further support and you really feel that there were big shifts that took place. My intention is to just be the conduit that you need for your own healing. You're the healer. You're the one who is raising your own vibration. And it's through such a session that you get to really connect to yourself and receive all the prosperity that's waiting to be found inside of you. Because let's be honest, a lot of times that stagnant energy, right, from the world around us has caused it to be stuck inside. And we don't know that we are the gold nugget we've been seeking. It's right there for you. It is an honor to be on this journey with you and to support you. Thanks so much. Mwah. Have a blessed day.